Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in. Bob Gibson is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy might not be captain, Kay, but when you have over 3,000 career strikeouts, you're doing something right. He's been a good pitcher ever since he came into the league, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one here today.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Acuna digs in now. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Max Fried gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well this last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
He's set and the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Brock is on his way home. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And that one will put him over the top. He's now broken the single-season hit record. This crowd is going crazy, as they should, recognizing the historic magnitude of really an unbelievable accomplishment.
You realize how hard it is to break the single-season hit record? You're facing lefties, righties, starters, relievers. This is one powerhouse season that he's had.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's 1 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Albert.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs.
Well, this is a small sample size.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
That is good.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
The 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. On a good round number for him there, as that's now 250 hits on the season as he creeps ever closer to that single-season record. So Paul DeYoung digs in next, and he's safe in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up is Dylan Carlson, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Now a long throw to third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Tyler Matzek comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Eric Davis.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 5.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So next to hit is Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The bat.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlson.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. Drilled down the line. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 9-0.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Bob Gibson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. First offering.
Leading off to the plate,
Dansby Swanson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, William.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. William Contreras is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Luke Jackson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. So add 1 more name. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Striding in is Lou Brock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get 1 more at bat in this one.
Now to bat, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Albert Pujols.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Will, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick because...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cards lead it 9-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
No balls and 1 strike. This is in the air to left field. Brock is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Guillermo Heredia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Not shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson, and he puts it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up to second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. First pitch on its way as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Lou Brock.
At the plate, Lou Brock. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Hard hit towards center. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Leading off to the plate.
Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. First offering on its way. Austin Riley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Riley, a native of Tennessee, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Austin Riley becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame. Number 67 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the plate.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Yadier Molina. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting second baseman.
At the plate now is Albert Pujols. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Swanson scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
now
out.
batting third baseman.
Stepping in once again is Nolan Arenado. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they're still in front 10-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Fouled off. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now
when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So the next to bat will be William Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Please.
Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Number
here.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Hernandez in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. A.J. Minter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
So now to the plate, Bob Gibson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's his second hit of the game. He's also got a good chance of getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as well. The relay throw, and he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Shane Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Eric Davis. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. To the plate now, Yadier Molina. And that one yanked just foul. Now the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Albert Pujols grounded out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Guillermo Heredia is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on him. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Nolan.
First delivery to him.
Arenado.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Arenado rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to 3rd now. Stepping in next, Keith Hernandez. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. And he is into 2nd base with an RBI double. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long. As 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next to bat for St. Louis, Lou Brock. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
In now, Eric Davis. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 17-0. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Austin Riley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The left fielder,
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Down in order go the Braves. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Nolan Arenado. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Next to dig in, William Contreras struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Ender Inciarte gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. No balls on the strike to count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Molina is there. Makes the catch. And he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part.